I'm going to say that don't worry about, like, since you got such a lengthy card on there, let's not worry about editing.
Just let it roll.
Just let it roll. Tape all you can, capture all you can, and we'll do whatever cutting and splicing that we want to do. Are you capturing now?
It is.
Okay. Alright, here's what I want to say. We got this pouch here. It's actually for shotgun tubes. Goes on your belt loop. You can throw it inside your bag, whatever you want to do. Got our attachments here. You can stick these inside the loops right here. You can even do it with gloves on. Close them up inside here like a little taco. There's numerous different types of these available for shotgun choke tubes, but they work great with our product, and you can have it on your belt, change them out as needed. You can go from flash hider to muzzle brake. A lot of people that have used muzzle brakes are going to know that sometimes this thing's ridiculously loud and annoys you and others around you, so sometimes you're going to want to change this out. Some people have those with flash hiders on and they never shoot at nighttime. So, some people hog hunt at nighttime. Some people have tactical situations where they actually want to suppress their flash signature. So for guys that want a flash hider, it's great to have one, but if that's all you got in a one-show pony and you're not shooting at night, it kind of handicaps your rifle. So the rest of the AR-15 is so versatile with optics and different accessories and changing things about it that we're thinking that a good idea is to have this muzzle of the gun, which it's locked up for being safe here. It's actually on safety. It's cleared. And so we've got the piece here on the front of the gun. It attaches on here with clamping. It's nice and rounded. It's lightweight. Have full thread engagement here, so your compromise and safety. We have a positively locking latch mechanism here with good spring pressure. So each one of these pieces you'll screw on and off the gun until it latches. If the gun's hot, you're going to want to have gloves, obviously. If the gun's not hot, you can do all this without gloves. You need something to mash this mechanism down. It's fine with your fingers, it doesn't hurt. But if it's hot and you want something to mash it down, it's no specific car key, bullet tip, knife blade, screwdriver, anything you have, nothing specific. Just as long as you can mash this down, you can engage and remove, connect, disconnect, whatever components you want off to. Now, here's the idea. We're at range 37 in North Carolina, range 37 PSR, and we're at that 25-yard range here. We're gonna shoot different attachments on the gun and see what it does to the grouping, as well as demonstrate how you can change out the different tips. Now, I'd like to get a bullet tip, being that I'm wearing gloves. I normally change this thing out with my fingertips. I believe I'll be able to actually be able to do it. So, do you have an extra bullet laying around? Not that you have to use it, but this is actually a hollow point. Again, you can mash the gun in here just like this. Hold it back, with the bullet tip. So I'm actually going to start off shooting with, I'm going to start off shooting naked. So this is going to be the barrel with no attachment on it. And again, if you've ever taken off of a flash hider or anything, like say you bought the gun with a flash hider and later on you bought a muzzle brake or something, and noticed all the buildup behind here, carbon fouling, and then even the bluish green looking copper fouling that gets on the front of the gun here. With our system, you'll be able to take off your components and be able to actually clean your crown, your muzzle, the front part of your gun here, and keep it as accurate and clean as it should be, like when it was brand new. So again, I'm going to shoot 5 rounds each time to get an actual good group representation. And we're using today nothing special, no hand loads or anything. It's regular Independence, Israeli made, and it's calling it 5.56. So it's just standard full metal jacket, military style ammunition. So here we go. Got some preloaded clips, and y'all may want to kind of step around to the side here so no one's in harm's way. Now each time between shooting the gun to change out an attachment, I'm going to make sure to switch over to safety. So, I'm not ending up, shooting myself. But again, here we go. We're going to go with 5 shots. Alright, that's 5 shots naked. Now I think while we let the barrel cool, what we'll do is we'll mosey on down here to the target and shot at the right top. Now this gun wasn't zeroed with these particular rounds, but I'm seeing it's not a bad group and it is on target. Not dead center, but there we go. We got 3 in a hole and 2 in a hole out of 5. So I'm gonna say that's a pretty good group there. I wasn't noticing the numbers, so we didn't start with number 1, we started with number 4, but it's not gonna matter. Also, if you noticed, I wasn't sitting there taking all day making those shots, so I'm gonna try to just see what it does, make sure nothing drastic happens. Now next, I'm actually going to use our target crown thread protector, which you'll put on the gun, because it's not normal to have an AR-15 with just naked threads showing in the naked barrel. And if someone was to drop it on concrete or potentially damage the threads, then you're not going to be able to switch out your implement. So we've included the thread protector on here, and then what you're going to do with it is, again, the gun's on safety. We're going to spin this on here. We're going to again use no specific tool, but we're going to use this bullet tip here to hold our piece back, and I'm going to screw it down to there, and now we've got our target crown muzzle adapter thread protector. And now I'm going to shoot another 5-round group, and I'm going to switch up my target. Alright, back on safety. Let's go down here and see what, let the barrel cool off a little bit. Still a nice grouping, still low and to the left, low and to the left. Slight spread to it. Nice round spread. Still a different decent group there. That's the target crown. Naked barrel on the right should be your best grouping at any consideration, being that there's actually nothing on there but just a naked crown of the barrel. Here is the thread protector on there. And then now we're going to switch over to a A2 flash hider, which will be the next one that I'm going to try on here. And that should be what most people's gun came with on it, is an A2 flash hider. So we'll see what it does with that, and then we'll move on to something else. Safety. All right. As promised, I'm switching over to the A2 flash hider that's already been indexed onto here with the closed part at the bottom and the flash hiding openings towards the top, 12 o'clock with our notch here. So here we go. Alright, there we are. Locked in, latched down, ready to go. A2 flash hider. Alright, back on safety. The A2 flash hider. Still low to the left, similar grouping. I'm going to say virtually no difference between the target crown and the A2. Again, the naked barrel being the best group we've had so far. Not trying to play precision shooter here, but I see we have a consistent grouping here. No need for re-zeroing with switching up items. And again, if this one started off on 4 here, everything would be grouping on this black circle here. So I say respectable accuracy and minimal variation. Definitely happy with those results. No need for concern. Fairly fast firing too, and again, we're not allowing for lengthy cooldowns between shots and stuff such as that, but it is what it is. Alright, how many rounds should I have in here now?
5, 10, 15.
5 more? Alright. Now we're going to go to the guns on safety. We're going to go to the loud muzzle brake. I need to quit being lazy and go ahead and push that back. Alright. There we go. I was being a little fumble fingered there. Gnats. Alright. So now we're going with the muzzle brake. This is a Jerry McCulloch. This is the first difference in actual mounting styles. Everything else has been using the standard crush peel washer that comes on an AR. This actually uses a jam nut. We've replicated the barrel on the gun exactly, so there's no difference. However you would put any device on your regular barrel is exactly how you put it on our part. And again, the Jerry McCulloch style muzzle brake uses a jam nut, and it went on just like it used to go on my barrel. So no issues there, and here we go. This is going to be really loud, but it does a great job of reducing recoil and barrel flip. So I love this brake, but it is We've nicknamed it the Thumper because it really is an astounding blast that comes off the end of this thing whenever you're using it. But again, I love it. It does a great job of what it's supposed to do. So here we go, 5 more shots, same target. I'm going to go to number 1 there at the top center, and here we go. Wow, that's loud. Alright, that's 5. She's locked open and on safety. Alright, let's see what we got here. You can really tell the difference in the volume of sound, but the gun's a lot smoother shooting with that on it. Again, nothing to report here. Everything's being real consistent, low and to the left, and again, as it should be, the naked barrel being the best that you can get as far as the grouping goes. So again, you know, when you want a muzzle brake, when you want a flash hider, when you want something on your gun, good grouping, when you want to shoot most accuracy you can in the naked barrel, that this gives you the ability, and it's doing exactly what it should do. Like I say, good results. Very happy with the performance of everything. Now today we've gone with a fake suppressor, and the only reason that we've even brought this is because, you know, we want to show that you could switch out a suppressor. We didn't want to go through, as any of you know who have suppressors, the long and drawn out wait once you give them your money, right? So we've got a fake one here, and we're going to use it, and basically what it's representing is that, like with all these other attachments, if you did have a flat silencer suppressor, you could switch it out just like any of these other components. Now the gun's empty this time, bolts locked back, it's on safety. I'm going to switch this out just like we have everything else, and then we're going to go on about our business here. So tell the barrel's got some temperature here, but got my trusty gloves on here, so everything's lovely. All right, spin it on off. And again, you know, a lot of y'all may be able to change this out even faster than I can. I'm being a little bit fumble fingered here, but definitely better than clamping it in a vise and having to take it back to the shop or bringing that one show to the field. So again, love this system. Alright, there we go. Alright, fake suppressor. We had loaded 20 rounds in the magazine. These are 30 round clips, but I might have to drop and stick another one. So here we go. Alright, and 5 more rounds on the target. I'm going to go with the center one below. I went with the top center one and the top 3, so I'm going to go with the middle one just below. And I'm saying this so you know I ain't cheating.
It's gonna be loud.
Alright, that's 5 more. Guns on safety. Let's go see what happens. Alright, now if anything, that fake suppressor, I'll say, may have made it shoot just a little bit lower than it did with everything else. The fake suppressor is more of a novelty item, and again, it was for demonstration purposes only. But the other thing is, still, I'm going to say no considerable change in grouping, pattern, location, no need for re-zeroing. And if you used any of those today, you would have hit your target. I'll say this is a success. Everything went great. Happy. All right, lastly, here we are removing this. And I'm gonna say, just for a reference point, I'm gonna shoot 5 naked again, just to see what happened. You know, because you got your fowlers, you got your hot barrel, cold barrel, all that wonderful stuff. And so come on back around here. I'm gonna do 5 more with the naked barrel. And what I'm actually gonna do is, again, I'm gonna step down straight down the middle. Step down straight down the middle, and I'm going to shoot the bottom center one out. This is going to be the one that I'm going to put 5 rounds in. Again, this is naked barrel, and this is just a reference after having shot with all the attachments. I want to see before and after shots with this. All right, now this is even better. Everything is consistent. The only difference we had when the barrel was cold, I shot that group right there. So again, I think it's a definite success. Everything seems to be grouping in that low to the left spot right there. No variation, no need for re-zeroing. And I'm gonna say, even in the naked barrel, it just did better colder. Once it heated up, it's definitely consistent. So I'm going to say it's even better than I thought it was, because now, regardless of what you put on it, it's virtually unaffected once the gun's been shot any at all. That 5 rounds right there was the cold shot, the fowler, and everything. Excellent results. Tickled to death. All right, what you want to do?
We done?
Huh?
We finished?
Are we?
We good?
Do you
I
want?
don't think we do anything else.
Do you want to do any?
That's good.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah.
All right.
So, you want to sign off?
I think again, this is our introductory video, shot on a low budget camera. This is just
amateur photo
to be able to show you what we've got, demonstrated in just a regular range situation here. Again, would really like to thank Range 37 here in Bun Level, North Carolina. Give you a better reference point, it's close to Lillington, which is close to Campbell College. And if you don't know where any of that's at, if you know anything about North Carolina, Fayetteville has Fort Bragg, that's your military base. Raleigh's the capital. Lillington and Bun Level are about halfway between Raleigh and Fayetteville. So that should give you a really good reference point. And again, it's Range 37 PSR. And again, very happy with the results here. Honestly, better than I thought. Because, like I say, once the gun heated up at all, everything shot consistently in that same area, about the same grouping, about the same spread. So I'm very happy with the product. And like I say, that cold bore shot, I mean, everybody knows that's going to be as accurate as you're going to be. So that was really the difference. And I thought it was the naked barrel. So you know, nice to see, pleasantly surprised. And this time it's good to be wrong. So again, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking interest in our company. We're Apex Predator Arms. We're in Lillington, North Carolina, 35 Sarah Green Lane, Lillington, North Carolina, 27546. And we have some more videos. Thanks for liking us on Facebook, and look forward to great things from us. That could be an outtakes and bloopers right here.